Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you had a good day. Hope you enjoy these videos that I do. Probably with 15 subscribers, I'm sure some days when they look at all the scriptures and the caveman walls, they're going to say, hey, look at this guy. He was talking about blah, blah, blah. Anyway, right now, if you saw my video on Monday, which I did put out on Tuesday actually worked out kind of the way I thought it would. Of course, I was busy with other commitments, but that's okay. I don't mind missing a good day. What we have here is $655 in, let's see, 3 minutes, a little over. I was done. My market starts at 8:30 on Central Time. I was done by 8:36. Of course, it's after hours now, and I'm just doing a video. Anyway, it's been a great day for other reasons too, but anyway, here we are. 655. One thing I talked about in Monday's video, put out on Tuesday, is options. If you remember, I showed you how if you're using smart orders, you may be paying an easily $1 per option plus all the commissions. Well, Mercury is probably my favorite. I missed it on the first one, but I think it's still remembered in some way because I got cheap options. This is 70 cents each, 75. I'm not sure why it changes. I'm glad I didn't bump up to the smart order. That's the big thing. But whenever I made sure I set it up there on the advanced for Interactive Brokers Trader Workstation, I made sure it clicked Mercury. So you figure still getting these, so it's $4, $5, $6 today in commissions. Not bad. Heck, I'll take that any day. So here's what we got. Got a new little thing here I'm going to keep using for a little while because right now, as we're in balance, again, if you listen to my video on Monday, being in balance, and we have just came very hard into balance. Okay, one thing I wanted to show you was my trades. I didn't record. I'm just not going to show all the good ones I have. $600 is a little better than average. If I make $300 in a day, hey, I'm happy. It's $1,500 a week. It's about 80 grand a year. If I make 500 a day, you figure that's 1,500. That's times 52. Still good money. Make 2,000. Make 1,000 a day. You're making 250 grand a year. Sure, people who are interested in this have already done the math. Okay, what I want to bring over here is, here's my Thinkorswim charts. I got my 1 minute, I got my 15 minute, and I got my daily. What I'm going to do here is start with the 1 minute, just kind of maximize that. This is the full day. Started here, ended over here. These are my trades, in and outs. If you remember, first one was like, it was 8:32 for first 2 minutes in the day and closed it. Less than 20, 25 seconds later. I got in about this level, came down, it started getting a little more for me, and then it started getting kind of squirrely coming back, and it even came up some and then came back down. I just took it, saying, what the heck, I could get in. Anyway, came all the way down. Shame I couldn't hold that. Came into the next one, started coming back, and I thought, So anyway, it starts coming down. Here's the entry to my second one, which is in the 8:33 candle, looking down over here at the time. This one here, I held all the way into this candle. It came here again, it started coming up, and I thought, uh-oh, I'm going to get dinged again. But I held on in case it would come up and I just go break even. So what it does then, it comes down and it goes a little bit more and then it kind of comes back up and I just say, okay, I'm fine. But at this point in time, I am, if you look at my times here, 8:32.08, bought 2, sold, 20.43, $20.90. I had like $91, I think it said in my profit and loss up here. My next one, 8:33 to 8:35, 22.94 to 25.77. Yeah, that was a good one. I enjoyed that. So right here, I could have held that, but then look at this. A little rebalancing, a little profit taking, a little selling at the low, buying more to go short at the highs. I say buy. I'm thinking options, not stocks. Could have went down. Today, actually, you figure from right, today was a pretty amazing day, and as it came down to about here, and then here it made a low, 666.82. Almost got there again. This is kind of a repeat of yesterday, except that it kept going back up. There we go. Here's a 15-minute chart. Actually, let's go to this one. Here's the daily chart, because this is going to show what a lot more of what I was talking about in Monday's video. Okay, daily. What am I doing here? I know what I'm doing here. I live here. Maximize my sell. This is the daily. Each candle. Here's today. Here's Monday's video where they were talking about which way is it going to go. And of course, what it did, wrong way. Of course, what it's done is just a lot of consolidation here. And this, I think, Paul Asmar, I didn't show that, did I? I may have to edit this video a little bit, but he says right here in the SPY, bears in control like bulls were on Monday. No, bulls weren't on Monday. They were on Friday, not Monday. Because Monday it went up and then it just shot like a shooting ladders game, and the shoots it just dropped it like it is today. So do bears give it all back tomorrow? Well, we'll find out, because right now we're with an impasse with a tail on that. So let's pull this in, pull that up. If you remember the video, if you watched it on Monday, if you don't, you feel free to go back and have a look. It's free. I don't charge people stuff for that. Here's the 50 daily MA, and this is as of today, not Monday. Here's the weekly 9 EMA. Notice it penetrated that on Monday, but it never completely went through. On Monday, this one was up about here, and this one was a little bit higher. So yesterday is basically it went up and then it just trended all the way down. You hate to miss days like that. But now let's look at this even a little bit more. This here, it passed through on yesterday, Tuesday, through the 20 EMA and the 9 EMA, or 20 MA, 9 EMA on Tuesday. Today, there's no gap fill here. It did not get that. But what it do, it goes down and it comes up, but it doesn't come up and make for a green candle. So if you ask me, this is still anything goes, but you'll know overnight. Notice right here, there's still a gap to be filled down here. Which way did he go? Which way did he go, boys? So you'd think path of least resistance right here would go up, and it may do that. We'll see. Where I'm going with all this now is imbalance, how this is all imbalance. This right here, you could say if you draw a line to here, and of course the weekly up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of balance from right here, this low. That's the way I look at balance. Others look at it different, and I don't care what stock market they've traded on or did, or like Paul Asmar, and no offense to him because he's very smart and knows what he's doing. But to me, this is a mess. Whenever you get over here into this, and just if it keeps going lower, you're still in a mess. Right here is just stuff. But this is how I read it. Okay, this is the weekly chart. Notice this area right here. We are still in a mess from like the 50 MA, if you want to take it down to a stronger one, weekly 9 EMA, all the way down to here. We are still in what I would call a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 week balance. Right in here, nah, won't consider that because it's fairly consecutive days. This could be considered a 2-day balance, maybe a 2-day balance, or maybe a 1, 2, 3. It depends on how you want to look at it. I just look at it as areas that are crap to trade. It's bitten me a lot more than I've got away with it. And I don't like getaways, as it were. I like knowing where I'm at and where it's doing, and this is also why I haven't traded as much anymore. Here it is, the balance. Today's close, today's low. I would love to see it get down about in this area. Love to see that. Okay, up. Oh, come on, there. DO. Weekly, daily. There. Okay, that's pretty much the day. Let's see if I have anything else to show here. Get back to this. It's interesting. The question, another thing is that whenever you have 3 solid days down, there's usually a pullback. Doesn't mean it's going to reverse. It could be just a hesitation day. And hesitation days are rough because then you're in a shorter range and it just bounces up and down and the algorithms have their way. So find your levels, look for the breakouts, and wait for it. Right in here in this little area is where I played. From right here at that candle to right down here. 655, only 2 trades, only 2 contracts. How much money do you need to? Here's my day, 655. Well, I like it. So, what's tomorrow going to be? Stock market, bear versus bull. If it's straight bull, I'd just cut this in 2 and say, bully, go for it. Or the other way around, bear, cut for it. But right now, there's a big mess going on. And I tell you, if you're playing cheaper stocks, playing stocks for that matter, instead of options, and cheap options, or cheap stock price options, anything under, God, $100, it's tough because people with a lot of money can buy a lot of it. With Tesla, you can catch the momentum. The momentum here is off the open. Sometimes right here, what did it do? Did it race back up? I'm sure that's in my video, or if you pulled the stock up. But think about Tesla, or better yet, think about the SPY, practice, and watch how it works. Tesla kind of falls SPY, but it's not always. It's sometimes a laggard, sometimes it's a leader, and then the SPY catches up. Another thing I did when I was with Paul Asmar and using Market Profile, the window trader, and looking at it, I would use the VIX as a counter indicator, and I'd mark levels on that. When an indicator would go off, I'd look at what both of them are doing. Sure enough, one's leading, one's following. The VIX usually is the leader because of all the other stocks on the exchange. The volatility of people suddenly saying, I'm out right now because probably some good or bad news came out. Anyway, I probably shot the bull or the bear for way too long. Hope you all had a good day. Mine was green. I like it. I'd like to have more days like that. Take her easy.